Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the Traversing the Stargates. And this is an opportunity for us to come together in our collective energy, our collective spirituality, and drop into the energies that we may be receiving from beings, other beings, maybe not even in this timeline. We've definitely had some other experiences with other dimensions and timelines and the beings that are supporting us. So I thank you. Find yourself just supported and held. You can lay back if you want to, if you don't get sleepy. Of course, you can, just enjoy your experience and your journey. And, just be mindful of that we all are a channel. And so my channel is going to refract different things. We're all different crystals refracting different patterns and shapes. And yeah, it's totally possible that you'll experience something totally different, but I feel we often come together with our experience and have something that's a collaboration and a collective. And today, the 20th of July, is this part of this intense and beautiful conjunction called Barbel's basket. And the basket is between Jupiter and Leo, Aquarius, the Pluto and Aquarius. And those are the two opposing forces. So we have the expansion into the spiritual ethereal realm, and then we have the expansion into the shadow self and into the underworld. And then below that in the basket, we have Uranus in Gemini. So we have the sort of the collective, the community, the communication with Gemini expanding into it can be kind of a disruptive place, a little bit of distortions or revealing distortions. And with all that we have going on in the world and with like new communications and new forms of expression and AI, it's definitely going to be really interesting. And then the fourth aspect of the basket is Neptune in Aries. So this spiritual God sort of connection and this new energy of Aries, this like restart. So we have the opportunity to like experience like frontiers on a spiritual level. And I think it holds a lot of power for manifestation and for us dropping into where we want to be. So, in focusing on your purpose and being held in that purpose and feeling that purpose as an alignment for you that you're dropping into, that feels to be, for me, like a great thing to focus on. Of course, we'll see what the energies that come in have to say as we move through the space, but we're going to keep the space open for people who want to share and who want to interject what's going on for them. So we're going to just keep checking in. So, and I'm Jillian. I'm an Akashic Records guide and practitioner. I practice osteopathic and acupuncture work, and I've blended this ethereal realm and the visionary realm with the physical realm and how our bodies can actually feel grounded and supported through the journeying into our soul. So, you can close your eyes, finding a space within to drop in and just feeling the groundedness of your singularity of your heart going down your chest all the way into the ground, through your root chakra, through your grounding cord. And just imagine that heavy weight of the grounding cord, just titanium metal just dropping deep into the core of the earth and anchoring you into the depths of the mother and Gaia. And just feel that weight below you. Feel that holding as you allow your body to expand. And the rhythmic sound of the rattle just allows you to kind of come into a place where you start to dissolve the physicality of your thoughts and start to move into the liminal realm. In this phase of this journey, we're dissolving the aspects of us that are in resistance, that are in fighting mode, that are not in resonance with our true center, and just acknowledging the peacefulness and the joy of those parts of ourselves for being with us, for shaping us, for shaping our journey. And then just walking a little bit deeper within, just allowing those layers to peel away like the outsides of a lotus. You're going to find at the base of your heart a beautiful garden with a gate, and you're going to find your inner child there, and you're going to walk them through this beautiful, expansive gate at the end of this landscape. And just letting him know all the magic that's on the other side. When we leave this world and our big world concepts behind, we can move into this realm of imagination. We can allow the loops and the patterns and the spirals of the brain to just rewire for a little bit, to reintegrate into something more expansive that has more room for the possibilities of what we're dreaming into existence. And feel just the wind element cleansing you and your inner child of any previously held beliefs about where we're going, what we're doing, and our shopping list, etc. And you'll find yourself on the other side of the gate, and you'll find a vessel for you ready to take you home or to another cosmic layer of transmission for you to receive. It's a beautiful metal vessel, sturdy and strong. You can feel the engine of the vessel starting.
And this ship finds its way to this beautiful colony. And it makes its way back down to a landing zone, a place to dock. And we're going to have the opportunity to connect with those beings on the other side. And so as we open those doors, we're going to just allow what is being witnessed from this docking station of this ship to be experienced. I'm going to give it like a couple minutes just to be in that space before we start talking and sharing what we experience. This is a beautiful connection that I feel. Does anybody want to share anything that you received? Like, let's keep it to maybe like 30-second shares if anybody wants to share.
I would love to. Is my sound not doing that thing anymore?
I don't think so.
Okay. So hopefully I can keep this under 30 seconds. I don't know, but like a lot just happened. Um so yeah, so the inner child was basically floating through this yellow submarine, through the cosmos, through this ocean, and then finally, like when she was in the water, the like this oil came off of her, like she was being baptized or cleansed or something, and
Mm-hmm.
and then went into the submarine, which is like the happy little yellow submarine from the Beatles. And then we went to the shoreline after going through this cosmos in outer space. And then when we got to the shoreline, I saw some seagulls there that were making this beautiful seagulls like squeak sound to greet me. And then I think maybe like my mind also associated word seagull with seals as well. So like there were some playful seals there. And
Mm-hmm.
and then it said, what what did she need? What did, and she was like floating there on this little ring floaty, enjoying the water. But also I asked, what does she need? And it's apparently she wanted a lifeguard to make sure that she was safe by watching over her. And that's what I got.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Did you notice anything about the beings that we opened up that portal with just
Wi-
now?
The water, they were so watery. Yeah, the seagulls and the seals
Mm,
and the
yeah.
lifeguard. Something about the lifeguard. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
those were the three beings I saw.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Did anybody else want to share from here?
Do is my mic on?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Okay, thank you. Um, so I got really taken and physically, like, I have a lot of body issues, and they were kind of like putting me back in order. Like it
Yeah.
felt like when I was fluid, and it was a dance that I was being brought along, and it released a lot of dirty boy energy with the connotation of being helpful, but leaving behind a slick that didn't want to release. That remember I said I was hitting that plateau? Well, I
Mhm.
kind of got burst through that plateau when that slick got cleared. And it was
Yeah.
the smells that they left behind. Like there was a coconut oily smell that can lead me to a place in time. And that was being shown as one of the culprits of leaving this. But they were supposed to be helping me into this vibration, this feeling right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
This this feminine holding feminine, which really did great deals for my inner child who bawled and was cradled and held.
Yeah.
And that was wonderful.
Mm,
And
thank you.
then the frequency is very familiar, where I feel like I visit it often, but not at this intensity.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. I could feel you even before, we went into that portal. I could feel you moving through that frequency of like it's kind of like this sort of this like light language that they
Yeah. Oh,
communicate
well, I
with
speak
us.
it. Yeah, I speak
Yeah.
it.
But even the
I
physical, it was very physical for me, those beings coming in and like recalibrating, like shifting brain waves. And it was very in a physical form, to try and like support just the recalibration of getting the right parts, aspects online, and very much of a feeling of like home, like you're home, you're held. Yeah,
I
very
have
supportive.
I have been receiving home for a while too. Home is showing up as a diamond shape. When I see the diamond shape, it means coming home, and the home
Mm,
is the heart. And
mm,
it's been a lot of reclamation of my own frequency of heart. This
yeah,
energy is hiding the vastness of what I am.
yeah, yeah,
So thank you for uh,
yeah,
this is the check, mate.
yeah,
Ooh, it's wonderful.
yeah,
I'm still very elevated.
yeah. And does anybody else have anything they want to share just about the like the beings that we're connecting with?
I I wonder why the seagulls keep coming up. It's like when I hear their little squawking, it brings so much peace to my spirit. There has to be something there.
Yeah,
I keep seeing
yeah.
seagulls, 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 and I'm like, that's interesting. Like I never noticed them before. Like how important they are to my journey.
And the frequency of the water in the ocean,
Yeah,
I
the
think that's
water,
part of it. So
the
we're
water.
gonna keep going. Sorry, we're gonna keep going. So I want you to drop in again as we've opened this connection and this portal. It feels like it just totally like clicked, like the one side of the portal going one way, the other side going the other way, like meeting each other in the middle and making this connection for like light to pour in and frequencies to pour in, and then like a softening and dissolving, and maybe you feel it in your ears on both sides of your head, like of this sort of stretch and pull, just dissolve this excess steam energy that's been kind of building up in our world, and find a way of like just a recalibration in the home. And these beings, they know that we belong and that we have been sort of in a distortion of timelines, but that there's some new frequencies that are allowing us to really clean those up. And I really feel supported by our missions and journeys. Yeah, exactly. just just clear that like the radio static, just like being cleared and coming out. I see it actually coming out the back of the neck and allowing us to sit in the full openness, like of the water of the bay, and receive that mist, that fog, that air. And yeah, I'm feeling it now in the heart. So dissolving those old distortions of the heart and allowing those to be recalibrated into something that can be shared. But yeah, it's like we've been lost in space with that static, and we haven't been able to hear our own heart frequency. And so now we're coming back to that, coming back online, allowing the transmission to like be received. Yeah, and dissolving what we perceived as the plan or the goal, or like just distilling it down into this really beautiful, deep inner peace that we have. And we don't have to go very far to get there. And I'm seeing the inner peace in this part of the collective body, just allowing it to like, yeah, just shift and unwind. And this has been coming up this week for people, is the neck and the shoulders and the back, but like really throat frequencies coming online, new new vibrations and allowing that recalibration to happen so that we can come into the new parts of ourself that are really available to do the work. And yeah, it's really potent, and it involves like intentional time, like intentional integration time, where we are walking in the forest, our phone is off, we were quiet, we are sleeping but not dreaming. So it involves a lot of integration for our physical to like hold that shift. So that's interesting. That was really important. I'm really grateful for that to come through. At first, I felt more of a physical recalibration, like they were just giving me this recalibration. Definitely listen again in the replay and just tap into that physical recalibration, because that's what, especially with, well, that both of you were mentioning that, April and Marley were mentioning the need for physical reset, regeneration. And so that is totally available. And we're going to thank this beautiful ambassador of beings for showing up in this portal. And we're actually going to just make another connection. So, and I feel like a spinning backwards. We're just going to be moving through time and space just gently. And this is very much a brainwave thing, a brainwave calibration. I feel it as going back in time. That's what I'm experiencing right now. And and finding yourself landing. Maybe you're in a boat or your own vessel, but find yourself settling into the ground, maybe sitting on the earth. And then just opening your heart space. This time we're going to create an intentional portal with our heart space, with the beings of light that are connecting to us. Allowing that to open. I'm just going to take a minute so we can all experience the fullness of this transmission before, we kind of come back online and share. Just imagine that all of this energy that you've been cultivating is creating this like cup of liquid, and you're filling up your cup of liquid. And bring that cup to your heart.
I'm on a call, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can anoint your third eye with it, anoint your crown with it, this nectar that you've created. Blow it on your heart. The back of your crown, the back of your neck. You can paint your entire spine with it, just by imagining that you're painting your whole spine, all the segments of your vertebra and your spine. Mm. And this particular timeline, this particular connection, it feels like the ability to receive parts of ourselves back into our physical body, into our mental being. It feels like very much the frequency of love and return. It feels like almost like these smaller beings that are cultivating support for us, that are helping with our integration from the old timelines into the new timelines, just bringing us back parts of ourselves that we may have lost, and reminding ourselves to like really recharge and renourish those essential aspects, that joy, just the very simple things in life that we oftentimes forget. Just imagining, just being in water, just that feeling experience of being in water, and whether we return to it when we're showering and we drink water and we just witness the water, or whether we like immerse ourselves in like this lake behind me, like we just imagine like we're in this lake and the sun's setting and we're just feeling the warmth and the crystalline glow of the mitochondrial enhancements that are happening from the water, and we can just feel it moving into all the vertebrae of our spine. And yeah, just the essential nutrients that we absolutely need, that we're able to receive and come online with. So that feels like the reminder. I'll see if there's anything else. Yeah, like little dragonflies on the water. They're like bringing in neutrinos, refracting their light through the wings and allowing us to receive it in a beautiful way. Yeah, drinking it in and being worthy of it, being worthy of the love, the liquid, and the nourishment that we have. And it's like it ripples, it totally ripples. Like just you having an experience of enjoying that simple act of being with water, being in water, drinking water is something that can ripple out and affect, like, even just the water itself. The water is quantumly entangled with every part of our solar system. So, I'm so grateful, yeah, to receive this, and just thanking all those beings and the energetic beings and that love for being part of our experience right now, and just integrating that back, allowing us 24 to 72 hours to integrate that back into our spine, into our nervous system, just taking little sips of it, you know. The integration is the little things. It's not the big journey. It's like the receiving. Every little molecule, you just feel that on your cells, receiving light, receiving energy, being part of the cosmic dance of life. And I want to share with you how I work with my clients and my offering. I do remote energy clearing. I can do it in person. In one-on-one on Google Meet, and help somebody to move through like an Akashic journey to connect with parts of themselves, their guides, their light beings, their ancestors, their inner child, and help them to move through what can be a very physical experience, can be a mental and emotional experience. But through sound, light, if you've witnessed this and experienced how the beings have been moving through us and how they can be our allies, how they can like literally adjust us in a way, in our way our body and our mind is resonating in the waveforms. There is like a surgical blade, a gentle blade of light that exists with sound, vibration, and frequencies. And we can pick up those frequencies in ourselves like a tuning fork. And that creates like a holographic attunement with the energy field around us to shift and transform. And so I want to share that with you. I'm offering doing these sessions with people. And I also offer for people that are on different time zones and it's really hard to connect, or people who want to have the experience again, is a recorded session. I can either record it through a video format if you are experiencing like light language, and I can also record it through audio so you can listen to the recording. And it's really amazing how much actually comes through with the absence of like a person there in the story. There's like so much that can unfold from your auric field of working with your Akashic records. So thank you guys for allowing me to support you today. And we can hop on a call. Just reply to my email if you're interested in signing up for some remote clearing sessions to support you through this incredible shift. Yeah, thank you so much.